I'm going to talk about upcoming pattern. Let's look at weather warning. There is no weather warning, so let's look at pressure pattern. Starting from 8 p.m. June 7th. What day? Whatever day is it today? So 1008, 1004. The bar is the pressure. This should be 1012 millibars of pressure something else. So let's go to next hour. Which is June 7th, is something. So 1016, 1016. So let's go to next hour, which is 8 p.m. June the 8th, is something. 1020 millibars of pressure. Let's go to next hour, which is 8 p.m. June 9th, is something. 1016, 1012, 1016, 1012 millibars of pressure. Let's go to 8 p.m. There is something. 1008, 1012, 1010 millibars of pressure. Let's go to precipitation pattern. There is something. So 2 p.m. there is something. So hopes wins. I'm gonna do that later. So Hamilton, Oco, Sissaga, Brampton, Oincho, Toronto, Regional, Newmarket, Scarborough, Stoufford, Oshawa, Belleville, Niagara Lake, parts of Niagara City, Boylston, Hanover, Collingwood, those is gonna get some 0.25 millimeters of rainfall. Hope says gonna get some 2.4 millimeters. Line says gonna be 2.5 millimeters. So Palm Beach, Midland, Honolulu, Betty, Georgia, those it's gonna get some 6.25 millimeters of rainfall. Thunder Beach, South Beach, gonna get some 6.25 millimeters of rainfall. Coburg, 0.25 millimeters of rainfall. That's 2.4. Peterborough is gonna get some 6.25 millimeters of rainfall. Let's go to the next tower, which is. Let's go to the next tower, which is. 5 p.m. There is something. So, Palm Beach, Sunny Beach, South Bay, Milan, Alala, Betty, Georgia, Beverly, Niagara Falls, City, Hamilton, Oco, Sissaga, Brampton, Orange Hill, Toronto, Richmond Hill, Newmarket, Scarborough, Stoufford, Lutwich, Cobra, Peterborough, Belleville, Dorset are gonna get some 0.25 millimeters of rainfall. Oshawa, light is 0.25, heavy 2.5 millimeters. So let's go to the next tower, which is 8 p.m. There is something. So Scarborough, Stoufford, Toronto, Richmond Hill, Mississauga, Brampton, Oshawa, Cobra, Peterborough, Belleville, Niagara Falls City, parts of Niagara on the lake. Those cities are going to get some 0.25 millimeters of rainfall. 11 p.m. So Lingwood, so Collingwood, Bombay, Sunny Beach, South Bay. It's going to get some 0.25 millimeters of rainfall. Let's go to 8 a.m. It's not it goes. 11 a.m. is not it goes. 2 p.m. is not it goes. 5 p.m. is not it goes. 8 p.m. is not it goes. 11 p.m. is not it goes. 8 a.m. is nothing else, 11 a.m. is nothing else, 2 p.m. is nothing else, 5 p.m. is nothing else, 8 p.m. is nothing else, 11 p.m. is nothing else, let's go to 8 a.m. there is nothing else, 11 a.m. is nothing else, 2 p.m. there is nothing else, 5 p.m. Hardware is gonna get some 0.25 millimeters of rainfall. Let's go to 8 p.m. So hopefully while temperatures in onward is gonna get some 0.25 millimeters of rainfall. Let's go to 11 p.m. June 9th. So line said will be wide sample yards in Hanover, Collingwood, Niagara Lake, Niagara City, Hamilton, Oakville, Sissaga, Brampton, Orangewood, Toronto, Windsor Hill, Newmarket. Those is going to get some 0.25 millimeters of rainfall. Let's go to the AA and there is something. Hopefully line said those Bombies and bees are the Mainland. Georgia Bay is going to get some 6.25 millimeters of rainfall via Tampa, Elgin, Hamilton, Oakville, Scarborough, Stoufford, Oshawa, Uxbridge, Toronto, Richmond Hill. Dawson are going to get some 0.25, 2.5 millimeters of rainfall, including Mississauga. Brampton, Orangewood, Newmarket. Dawson are going to get some 0.25 millimeters of rainfall, including Lingwood. Beverly is 0.22.5 millimeters of rainfall. Cobra, Peterborough is going to get some Niagara on Lake Parts and Niagara Falls, St. Joseph's are gonna get some 0.25 millimeters of rainfall. Let's go to next tower, London. So let's go to next standard, 11 a.m. So hopefully Palm Beach, Beverly Hills, Joseph's are gonna get some 2.5 millimeters of rainfall. Lions is gonna get some 6.25 millimeters of rainfall. While Tampa, Elgin, Hanover, Collingwood, Coburg, Belleville, Niagara, Niagara Falls City, those are gonna get some 0.25 millimeters of rainfall. Sissaga, Brampton, Orangeville, downtown to Richmond Hill, Newmarket, Scarborough, Suffolk, Laswell, Uxbridge. Those cities, Hamilton, Oakland, those cities are gonna get some bombies. Those cities are gonna get some 2.5 millimeters of rainfall. So Betty, Georgia, Thunder Bay, Southern Bay, Midlands gonna get some 6.25 millimeters of rainfall. So, Olalas is going to get some 12.5 millimeters. Betty, Georgia is going to get some 6.25 millimeters. Beverly Hills is 0.2.5 millimeters. So let's go to Peterborough, which is 2.5 millimeters of rainfall. Let's go to the Extabber, which is 2 p.m. There is something. Whitetown, Poyalton, Hanover, Eddie, Georgia, Beverly Hills, Olala, Palm Beach, Midland, Hamilton, Oako, Sissaga, Brampton, Orangewood, Darlington, Richmond, Newmarket, Scarborough, Stoufford, Lochaber, Uxbridge, Coburg, Belleville. Those are going to get some 0.25 millimeters of rainfall. Peterborough is going to be 2.5 millimeters of rainfall. Let's go to the next tower, which is 5 p.m. There is something. Lingwood, Betty, Olala, Georgia, Beverly Hills, Hamilton, Oako, Sissaga, Brampton, Oito, Downtown, Richmond, Newmarket, Scarborough, Stoufford, Lashawa, Uxbridge, Midland. Those are going to get some 0.25 millimeters of rainfall, including Peterborough. So let's go to the next tower, which is 8 p.m. There is something. Oku, Sissaga, Brampton, Orangewood, Downtown, Richmond, Newmarket, Scarborough, Stoufford, Oshawa, Georgia, Bablas, Betty, Olala, Collingwood, Peterborough, Oshawa. Those are going to get some 0.25 millimeters of rainfall. 2.5 millimeters is the Uxbridge. So let's go to next tower, which is London. Let's go to 117 hours. There's something. Sissaga, Brampton, Oito, Downtown, Richmond Hill, Newmarket, Scarborough, Suffolk, Lashawa, Uxbridge, Peterborough. Georgia, Beverly Hills, those cities are gonna get some parts of Oakland. Those cities are gonna get some Collingwood. Those cities are gonna get some 0.25 millimeters of rainfall. Let's look at total precipitation. So, starting from 8 p.m. today. So, even though it shows rain today, but so no, Collingwood's gonna get some 1 millimeters Palm Beach, 1 millimeters Thunder Beach, 1 millimeters Southern Beach, 0.6 millimeters Eddie, 0.34 millimeters. So let's go to the next tower, which is 8 p.m. There is nothing else. Let's go to 8 p.m. June the 9th. There is something. Whiteton 0.8 millimeters, Foyerton 0.8 millimeters, Hanover is gonna be 1 millimeters. Hopes is gonna get some 0.6 millimeters of rainfall. Let's go to the next tower, which is. Let's go to the next tower, which is 8 p.m. June the 10th. So, Whitetown 11 millimeters, Boylston 8 millimeters. Hanover is gonna get some 11 millimeters. Calling it 4 millimeters. Bombay is gonna get some 9 millimeters. Thunder Beach gonna get some 12 millimeters, 11 millimeters. Solid Beach 12 millimeters, inland 11 millimeters. So everywhere in Niagara 2.5 millimeters. Hamilton, Oakville 7 millimeters, Oakville 7 millimeters. Oakville light is 6 millimeters, heaviest is 7 millimeters. Brampton 5 millimeters, Tofu 5 millimeters, downtown to 6 millimeters. Scarborough 5.5 millimeters. Newmarket also 4 millimeters, Hooksville for 7 millimeters, Sasha 5 millimeters, Peterborough 8 millimeters, Coburg 2 millimeters, Belleville 1 millimeters. Hopes is gonna get some 8 millimeters. Line says gonna get some 13 millimeters of rainfall. Let's go to 12 millimeters. 13, 11 millimeters isn't. No, it's gonna be 11 millimeters in line said. So Georgia is gonna get some 12 millimeters, and he's gonna get some Betty's gonna get some do that later. So Alala's gonna get some 17 millimeters. Beyblazer's gonna get some 6 millimeters. 5.5. Betty's gonna get some 12. No, it's gonna be 11 millimeters. So that's actually right. So it's actually 8 millimeters in Betty. So let's go to Betty's actually gonna be 8 millimeters. So let's go to the next tower. This you cities off. X1 city. So let's go to the next tower. There is no next tower. Let's look at air temperature pattern after we've corrected. So we don't need snowfall, sleet, freezing rain. So directly to air temperature pattern. So starting from 3 p.m. Day Sunday, white and 20 degrees, Boyles at 13 degrees, Hanoi 15 degrees, Collingwood 20 degrees, Bombay 50 degrees, Alabama 50 degrees, 40 degrees. Thunder Beach 13 degrees, everywhere in Niagara 24 degrees, Hamilton, Oakland 21 degrees, that's a coldest, warmest, same thing 21 degrees. Sisaka 23 degrees, London 23 degrees, Brampton 24 degrees, Hopeful 24 degrees, Scarborough 24 degrees, Newmarket Orange 23 degrees, Oxford 21 degrees, Asha 23 degrees, Peterborough 21 degrees, Coburg 80 degrees, Babel 22 degrees, Virginia is gonna be 20 degrees, Eddie 20 degrees, Babylon is gonna get some 21 degrees, Alalas 90 degrees, and Lance gonna get some 18 degrees, 70 degrees. So let's go to Hoopsy, which is 14 degrees. Line says it's going to be 18 degrees. So let's go to the next tower, which is 7 a.m. We don't need 3 p.m. today. So Watts and 30 degrees, Worlds and 30 degrees, Honor 40 degrees, Lingwood 12 degrees, Hoopsy 11 degrees. Line said 10 degrees, everywhere in Aqua 16 degrees, Hamilton, Oakville 50 degrees, Oakville 60 degrees, Mississauga 16 degrees, Martin 60 degrees, Stover 15 degrees, Scarborough 50 degrees, Downtown 50 degrees, Newmarket, Orangeville 40 degrees, Hooksville 40 degrees, Harshaw 60 degrees, Peterborough 40 degrees, Coburg 40 degrees, Malvern 70 degrees, Georginia's gonna get some 15 degrees, so Babylon is gonna get some 13 degrees, 14. Very 30 degrees, Alala for 30 degrees, 40 degrees. So let's go to Solid Bay, 14 degrees, and let's gonna get some 15 degrees. Palm Beach gonna get some 12 degrees. Thunder Beach gonna be 11 degrees. So let's go to the next tower, which is PM. There is something. So Warton 22 degrees. Boylston 17 degrees, Honduras 90 degrees, Collingwood 80 degrees, Palm Beach 50 degrees, Solar Beach gonna get some 50 degrees, Tiny Beach gonna get some 11 degrees, everywhere in about 23 degrees, Hamilton Oakland 22 degrees, Tisaka 23 degrees, Oakland 22 degrees, Oakland, that's cold as Warburg 23 degrees, Atlanta 23 degrees, Brampton 26 degrees, Stowe 24 degrees, Scarborough's gonna get some 26 degrees, 25, 4. So 25 degrees in Scarborough. So Toronto 23 degrees. Newmarket also 24 degrees. Oxford 23 degrees. Oshawa 25 degrees. Peterborough 24 degrees. Coburg 90 degrees. Babel 26 degrees. Georgia, Babylon is 22 degrees. Bed is 21 degrees. Alala is going to get some 22.5 degrees. Inland's going to get some. Inland's going to get some 21 degrees. So Hope 20. Hope is going to get some 18 degrees. Lice is going to get some 22 degrees, 21. So let's go to the next tower, which is let's go to the next tower, which is 7 a.m. This Sunday, June 8th. So Warton 14 degrees, Boylston 40 degrees, Honor 40 degrees, Collingwood 50 degrees, Hope Lions 11 degrees, Palm Beach 50 degrees, Thunder Beach 40 degrees, Solar Wave 60 degrees, Inland 60 degrees, Solar Land's gonna get some 70 degrees, Eddie 70 degrees, Georgia 70 degrees, Babylon is 16.5 degrees, everywhere in about 70.5 degrees, Hamilton, Oakland 60 degrees, Oakland's gonna get 17 degrees, Mississauga 60 degrees, Brampton 70 degrees, Stouffville 60 degrees, Scarborough 60 degrees, Atlanta 60 degrees. Newmarket, Orangeville 60 degrees, Oxford 60 degrees, Oshawa 70 degrees, Peterborough 70 degrees, Gore 60 degrees, Peterborough, Coburg 60 degrees, Melville 70 degrees, So why not? So let's go to the next tower, which is 3 p.m. This something. So watch on 26 degrees, for also 22 degrees, and 24 degrees. Hope is going to get some 19 degrees. Hope line says going to get some 22 degrees. So everywhere Niagara Falls, 22. Niagara Falls City, it's going to be 25 degrees. Niagara on the lake, it's going to be 22 degrees. Hamilton, Oco, 70 degrees. As cold as warm as to 90 degrees, 80 degrees. Sissaga, 90 degrees. Darata, 90 degrees. Brandon, 24 degrees. Over, 24 degrees. Scarborough, it's going to be 22 degrees. Down, Shelva, it's going to be 20 degrees. Hooksville, 23 degrees. Newmarket, Orange, 24 degrees. Orange. Peterborough, 24 degrees. Coburg, 70 degrees. Balboa, 24 degrees. Georgia, 24 degrees. Babylon is going to get some 25 degrees. 24. Hades, 23 degrees. Alala, 23 degrees. Elan's going to get some 24 degrees. Harlem is going to get some 23 degrees. Bombay is 23 degrees. Sunny is going to get some 21 degrees. So Elan's going to be 20 something. So let's go to the next tower, which is let's go to the next tower, which is 70 MD something. So watch on 60 degrees, Boyle 60 degrees, Hanover 60 degrees, Collingwood 60 degrees, Sotheby 60 degrees, Inland 16, 18 degrees, Palm Beach, Sunny Beach gonna get some. So Palm Beach is gonna get some 15 degrees, Sunny Beach gonna get some 14 degrees. So Hoops is gonna get some 14 degrees. Line says gonna be 15 degrees everywhere. So Niagara Lake, 17 degrees. Niagara Falls, it is 20 degrees. Hamilton, Oco, 20 degrees. Oco's gonna get some 16 degrees. Sissaga, 16 degrees. Down to 16 degrees. Brampton, 17 degrees. So full 16 degrees. Scarborough, 17 degrees. Down to 16 degrees. Market also 50 degrees, Oxford 16 degrees, Ashore 17 degrees, Peterborough 16 degrees, Coburg 16 degrees, Balboa 17 degrees, Virginia 18 degrees, and he's gonna get some 16 degrees, Babylon 16 degrees, Honolulu's gonna get some 18 degrees. So London. So let's go to the next tower, which is 3 p.m. There is something. Washington 28 degrees, Washington 26 degrees, Hanover 28 degrees. Lingwood 29 degrees, Sotheby's 28 degrees, Bombay's 28 degrees, and land's gonna get 28 degrees, 20 degrees, 21 degrees everywhere in Niagara Falls. So 26 degrees in Niagara on the lake, Niagara Falls City 31 degrees, Hamilton, Oakville 21 degrees, Oakville's gonna get some 20 degrees, Sissaga 20 degrees, Oakville 22 degrees, so that's 20 degrees. The Oakville warmest is gonna be 21, cold is 20 degrees. Brampton 29 degrees, Tampa 23 degrees, Hopeful 30 degrees, Scarborough is gonna get some 29 degrees, Saxon is gonna be 27 degrees. Newmarket, Orangeville 30 degrees, so the one. Oakland 28 degrees, Sasha 25 degrees, Peterborough 28 degrees, Coburg 90 degrees, Babel 26 degrees, Georgia 26 degrees, Eddie, that's actually 28 in Georgia, Babel. So bad, very actually. So Beverly Hills is actually gonna be 29 degrees, 28. So Olala 27 degrees, so let's go to Hope So Hope is gonna get some 90 degrees. Line set's gonna get some 21 degrees, so let's go to London. Let's go to the next tower, which is 70 and is something. White 19 degrees, Boylston 18 degrees, Hanover 18 degrees. Hope's is gonna be 50 degrees, Lines is gonna be 50 degrees, everywhere Niagara Falls 23 degrees, Hamilton, Oakville 21 degrees, Oakville 20 degrees. So, Sissaga 20 degrees, Dada 20 degrees, Branch 22 degrees, Dover 21 degrees, Scarborough 22 degrees, Dada 20 degrees, Newmarket until 21 degrees, Oakville 21 degrees, Ashland 20 degrees, Peterborough 21 degrees, Coburg 80 degrees, Balboa 21 degrees. Georgia 72 degrees, Babylon is Baddies 21 degrees, Honolulu 21 degrees, Mainland 21 degrees, Solar Base 20 degrees, Sun Bomb Base 20 degrees, Thunder Base gonna get some 16 degrees. So let's go to Hanover 18 degrees. Stays it doesn't 80.5 actually for Hanover. Actually it's going to be 20 degrees. This is in Hanover. So let's go to it's actually 80.5. So let's go to the next tower, which is 2 p.m. This something. Washington 22 degrees, Port Roses 19 degrees, Honduras 21 degrees. Yeah, it could be. Collingwood 25 degrees, Hopes is gonna be 19 degrees. Line says 19 degrees. Everywhere in Eric was 27 degrees. Hamilton, Oakland 26 degrees. That's the warmest in Oakland. The coldest in Oakland 24 degrees. Mississauga 25 degrees. Toronto 24 degrees. Manchester 30 degrees. Over 29 degrees. Scarborough is gonna get some 26 degrees. The market on South 28 degrees, Hooksville 28 degrees, Sasha 23 degrees, Peterborough 26 degrees, Okoburg 19 degrees, Belleville 24 degrees, Georginia 26 degrees, Eddie's gonna get some 27 degrees, Babylon's 29 degrees, Olala's gonna get some 24 degrees, so Inland's gonna get some 25 degrees, 24. Palm Beach 22 degrees, Thunder Beach gonna get some 60 degrees, Solid Beach gonna get some 21 degrees, so let's do that properly for Solid Bay, which is 21 degrees in Solid Bay. Bombay is going to be 22 degrees. It's the same, almost. Yeah, the same. So then the is going to get some 60 degrees, and land's going to be 24 degrees, so 23, 24. So this is the end of the video. So this is the end of the video. So